There was a reason that I bought this PlayStation 5. Well, quite a few games actually. But one of them is definitely 007 First Light. Years ago, back when IOI Interactive announced they were working on Project 007, like so many of us, I got excited. I was so hyped. The idea of the Hitman company making a James Bond game, it almost writes itself, doesn't it? The potential and the quality that we could get. Let's be fair, the last Bond game we had was 007 Legends, wasn't it? And that was in 2012, and that really just killed the Bond video game franchise dead. So for coming back with such a big bang, I think it's so exciting. And we finally did get our first trailer with a look into the game. IOI Interactive have officially unveiled 007 First Light, a new James Bond video game that serves as an origin story for the iconic spy. Announced during Sony's State of Play on June the 4th, 2025, the game is later released in 2026 across multiple platforms. Let me just say this right off the bat, everyone, I am super hyped, super stoked, and I think this game looks amazing. I honestly cannot wait to play it. I'm so annoyed right now. We have to wait till 2026 to play this game, but I know it's gonna be so worth the wait just by looking at this game trailer. 007 First Light introduces players to a 26-year-old James Bond, fresh from his tenure as a Royal Navy air crewman, described as a bullet without a gun. Bond is recruited to MI6 training program to channel his recklessness and bravery. The narrative follows his journey to earn his 007 status, with his first mission involving the pursuit of the missing 009. So, as mentioned, we know that this game was going to be an origin story of James Bond, but to be honest, this is something really interesting and exciting to me, and I have to be honest, I love the way they're tackling a new version of Bond's origin in this game and doing it with a unique style and flair that suits a video game. To me, that is just, again, full marks here. Leveraging their experiences from the Hitman series, this game blends stealth mechanics with cinematic action sequences. In 007 First Light, the players can choose between silent takedowns, engaging in gunfights, or causing distractions for explosions. The game features a diverse environment such as mountain hotels, nightclubs, and business conventions, allowing for varied tactical approaches. So today I was speaking with a friend at work actually, who again saw the game trailer, excited about the game, bit of a Bond fan, not too much, and he to me summed up the look and feel of this game perfectly. It's like a mixture between the Hitman games, obviously IOI Interactive, and the Uncharted game series. And I was thinking, that really does sum up a brilliant way of doing a James Bond game. Hitman meets Uncharted, and I think the footage again speaks for itself so well. I also just want to quickly add here how happy I am, and suspected again as well, this game is a third-person video game. I think Everything or Nothing and For Rush Love are some of the best James Bond games ever, and I love Bond games in the third-person perspective. I don't mind first-person, again, Knife Age Under Fire and Goldeneye 64, fantastic games, but I always feel that when you're in the third person, you get to really just be in the world around you. It brings that Bond world so much more to life and allows so much more interesting gameplay. Again, if you look in the past when it comes to Bond video games, the more locations you can have, the more variety you can have, it's for the better. Take Nightfire, that's all over the place, and it makes such an amazing Bond game. It really, really does. So the fact that we've got all these different locations where we can do different variety of different things and look at it from a different perspective, for me, that's a big win. That is a massive big win, and I think IOI Interactive are really brilliant at doing that sort of thing. So again, this is really exciting me non-stop. So yeah, from the gameplay trailer, I think the gameplay just looks absolutely fantastic. You got the choice of action or stealth or illusion to a degree. You can really use those elements to create an amazing spy video game, and it all seems to be there. This game just looks action-packed, great on big story, and I have to say the idea of like tracking down what happened to 009 is, I think, a really good way of introducing a young 26-year-old James Bond into the franchise. I'm really excited about the possibility of this game. So now let's just take a moment and actually discuss the actor that they have got playing James Bond in this video game. Following the game's reveal trailer, many fans believe that Irish actor Patrick Gibson may be voicing the 26-year-old James Bond. This theory stems from the similarities between Gibson's previous roles and portrayal of Bond in the trailer, as well as the visual resemblance between the in-game character and the actor. Now, I think this is true. I think he is very much voicing and playing James Bond in this video game. I'm just going to be upfront with you all. This actor I don't really know much of. I have seen the show Shadow and Bone on Netflix. I actually recommend it. Great TV show in my opinion, where he played a character of the Prince. He did a wonderful job in that film. Great charisma, great style. So to be our, if you will, new James Bond in this video game, I think, again, great choice, lots of potential, and for me, lots of excitement. Now, I'm sure that many of you might be thinking, well, this Patrick Gibson, he's playing Bond in the video game. Is he going to be our new James Bond on the screen? And my answer to that is, quite frankly, no. This game was made and started years ago. Patrick Gibson did his stuff yonks ago for this game, probably by now. The casting of him here in this video game has nothing to do with the next Bond film. Would I like to see him carry on being the, if you will, Bond in the video games? Potentially, yeah, if he's really good. But again, it all really depends. So yes, everyone, that is my general thoughts about the reveal trailer for 007 First Light. I can't believe finally the heavens have opened and we finally got a new James Bond video game truly coming on the horizon. I am so hyped, so stoked. I've already added it to my PlayStation wish list. As soon as it's available for pre-order, trust me, I am clicking that button to buy. I cannot wait. Heck, I'm so excited about this game, I might take a day off work just to play it. I'm that hyped about it. But until we get more news about 007 and for any other future Bond related videos, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it. And as always, everyone, take care. Goodbye.